Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today's going to be another short lunchtime session. But look, I left off on the eyes yesterday and I'm not happy with them, but that's part of modeling, right? A few references here. I'm going to probably try to pull some of this in there. Let's see if we can get some of this detail going back in. I'm going to start pushing and pulling. I need to actually get subdivisions back, so I might do that real quick because it makes things a little bit easier on doing this stuff. Let's loop this around, grabbing that. Ooh, let's mask everything right here. Perspectives off. See, I'm pulling from different references, so this isn't going to be one person to make a person. It's going to be many persons to make a person. So now we kind of got a little more there. I can pull this up going with the H polish, but what I need to do is actually get those subdivisions back. Let's do that. And do we want to start merging in the arms? I need to do the back, but do we ever see the back? I don't know. I need to fix all this mess in here and her neck. I'll do the subdivisions. I think that's where I need to go. I need to get there. So much to do, right? So much. Up. Okay, let's remesh. So if you remember from the other videos, what I would do is duplicate. I even got the old one. Look at this. That's the old model. A lot of detail still there. We're gonna delete that though. Nope, wrong one. Cancel. This one. This one's the one to go. We don't need it. I don't think I need it. I can always save as and go from there. Turn off solo. We're gonna quick save because we're gonna do anything big. Anytime I do a big change or big something like this, save. You never know if your machine's gonna lock up. Okay, so let's go from here. Remesh. Go down to geometry. Holding the shift will allow you to open more than one window. So if you ever open a window and it closes all of them, we can go to subtool. Let's say for instance I want to keep this open. Hold shift. It stays open. I can't say that for the newer ones. I'm not planning to upgrade, go to a subscription or anything like that. I'm just going to stick with this one. But, yeah, for this version, whatever this is, that's the way I do it. Hopefully they don't change too much from here to there. I know there was more stuff included, but, you know, I'm happy where I'm at. So let it process. Let's look at these references. We got references here. You can start to see that, and then the fold over with that onto the brow. And I wanted to use real eyes because I don't know. Sometimes with this generated stuff, you can get some weird. This looks pretty decent. And they all look decent. It's just that's cool. I like that little light right there. These little cuts. I'm still shaping her face. I'm not happy where I'm at on the face, and that's what I want to do is shape the face. I do want to start including some more of these little geometry pieces. I don't feel like the face is going to change that much to be like, oh, I gotta redo these mesh pieces. So I might block in some of this, just kind of show you where I'm going to go with it. Let's turn on this wireframe, see where we're at. It's processing. Yeah, just kind of, I like this little headphone look. The hair is going to be tricky too. I like that they added tattoos on her. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. This one looks crazy. So I think that's about maybe one more. One more time. Look at that. I love this detail. Just a jumbled mess of everything. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll reveal something in her neck to show a little more hardware. I like this. This looks cool. I'm always oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I want to go left, right to left. I don't know. For me, I always like going that direction. That's just me. But this looks cool. I love that glowy look. So let me go ahead and project down. Let's turn off solo. Turn off the arms. And this is my mesh. Let's project. So project. We're going to project all. I'm going to subdivide, Control D. Project all. And rinse and repeat. You do this a couple times, you'll get it down. And let me see how many polys we're at. Yeah, we can go up even more. We're not to the crazy amount. Let's see how many subdivisions it'll let us have. Geometry, let's hold the shift, drop this down. We're only at 4. We could do one more. I'm going to do one more. Just to keep it happy. And then I can always add more subdivisions if needed. And go from there. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have? I like this little thing over the top. I don't want to make her symmetrical either. I want to kind of make one side a little different than the other. So I wouldn't really need to mirror anything. The neck, I probably would. That would be a little more different than that. And then add these kind of details. Looks so uncomfortable though. That looks cool. I don't know what that is. A cylindrical piece. So look, this is why you save. You never know when it's gonna do that. You're gonna be like, oh, I should have saved. It locks up. So here we go. Got scary right here, right? Got very scary. What happened? What happened here, buddy? Oh, you know what happened? I know what happened. I left the eyeballs on. Yeah. So, what we can do is feather it out, project all, feather it out. It's gonna be a step up and a step down. Feather it out. It's part of learning, right? Or just experience and going back and forth. Sometimes when you do something and you're like, oh, why did I do that? You know? Or how to fix it whenever you're trying to work on something and you're like, I messed up. How do I fix that? This is how you fix it. You can go back and reproject it, smooth it out, and rinse, repeat. It's not fun because you're making a few steps backwards and not really moving forward, but you're still, it's something to know. It's something good to have so that you know that you're not going to be stuck with the model that doesn't work. You can always fix it. It's just sometimes how much do you want to fix it in there. So, yeah, let's get that one. Where was she at? This one. I like this one. I like the hard detail. Alright, let's see where we're at in the subdivisions. Yep, top of it. Smooth it out. And turn everything on. Turn you off. We're back at it. Back at it. And I like this crease right that just right there. Let's give her some of that. Goes all the way down and all the way up. It shows that she at least smiled a few times, right? Don't want her to be grumpy. Don't want her to get... I don't want to age her, but I do want these little features there to actually give her a character. It's kind of subtle. kind of part of it, right? We gotta just kind of fill in parts and go back and forth. There we go. I'm just trying to add some of the detail that we lost with the projection. Just kind of give it some more definition before I go back up there. So much in the human body that it just seems like, it doesn't seem like much until you start getting zoomed in, and then you're just like, oh man, there's a lot of stuff going on the body. If you don't get it right, it just kind of shows up in there. It's okay, it's all good. That up. Soften it. And soften here. Soften there. Give a little touch it. We'll soften that back up. So now we got our subdivisions. We could go back up and down and actually smooth this out even more. So like if I didn't like that, we can smooth it and go back up, and then you still have your detail. Probably going to go here. Let's start chiseling that. Let me go ahead and start some of that hardware going on, because the eyes are going to be something that I'm going to have to spend some time on. Not going to lie. If you want to stick it out with the eyes, then yeah, we're going to have to get that right. Get it right. We're just kind of trying to get that. This here. I need to go back to those references, but it's okay. Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's get, I'm going to the eyes. I'm going to the hardware. Don't worry. We'll get there. We gotta. I'm gonna lose sleep if I don't get this little bit in, right? Get that. This is the fold, and then you have the other fold on top with the thickness right there. And then I'll probably brush that back out to be thicker. Kind of get that, work it back down. But let's go ahead and start adding some of that geometry that I keep talking about. Soften her up. Just okay. Let's go in here. Let's get in here. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. All right. So I like this right here. I don't need it to be symmetrized. So let's go ahead and just kind of block in some parts. Do we want it? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, too far. Too far. I'm gonna shape it up a little bit. And this doesn't have to be exact. We're just getting some blocked in stuff. Where is my extract? Extract, and we're gonna go to, yeah, extract it out. There we go. There's one piece. Oh, wrong button. Extract. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Extract, accept. So there's one piece. That's one way of doing it, right? That's one way. We can dynamesh it, get a little softer, get some parts in there. Ooh, what's happening there? What happened? All right, let's remove it, delete, hidden. All right, so let's get some more pieces. The other thing is there's a feature I rarely use. It's this right here. We can do that. And just kind of draw in some pieces, right? Then you got a piece. We can just start getting a little bit of her character going on. See? I don't know if I want that like that. Let's just start building up. It's just going around. Alright, that's a good one. That's a decent one. Let's go here. These are just props for getting the mesh in there, right? Just getting it going. So she could have even here. Oops. Oops. That little piece right there. Start chiseling stuff out. Kind of. I won't break it apart. I don't know if I want that like that. I should have added that to it, but it's okay. And then this will have another piece right there. Ooh, too big. Let's see. Drop this intensity down. I want it a little closer to her brain, to her head. Is that not going to give me a smaller thing? I guess not. It's okay. Let's see what we got. That's something to work with. Let's auto groups, split, group split. Yes. Let's start shaping stuff up. So, all right. Let's just start chiseling away. This is the quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. Sometimes just getting the idea out helps. You just kind of chisel stuff in, chisel stuff out. Let's go to the lasso, get this in there. Turn that, stretch it out, stretch it. Push and pull. Start getting all the details. And really, delete lower. Go here. We're gonna kind of see what we feel, right? Get a feeling for it. Turn on Sculptris Pro, because sometimes Sculptris Pro will get you there with this hard surface stuff. We're gonna start chiseling away. Flip curve. Boom. There's a spot. Give it that. Some harder edges. And turn off perspective. And boom. Got a little weird cut. That's cool. That gave an interesting feature. I need to get some more geometry in there. And just start cutting it in. There we go. Start chiseling stuff out. You see a cut there. And it's Play-Doh, right? You just get that little bit of Play-Doh. And get that in there. And didn't cut it straight, but we're okay. There we go. These are just forms blocking in. We're just blocking in quick forms. We got something there now. Soften it up. You can start seeing. All right. Squint your eyes. Whatever you got to do to start seeing shapes, and going from there. Depending on how this is going to be used, got the trim dynamic. Trim it up. Really, I'm not worried about topology right now. I just want to get some shapes formed, and we'll break it off in a bit. We'll start not in a bit. Probably won't even do it this session, but we'll break it off and get it in there. You can start to see where it's going. Hold that in. I need my intensity up. Hold that in. Boom. Boom. Start to see where we're going with this. harder cuts. That could be a panel. It doesn't want to cooperate right now, but a panel. She got to put her earphones stuff, Bluetooth or whatever, you know. That could be her Bluetooth. Who knows? We're gonna cut in here. Just start giving some ideas for what we can do. Let's go here, go there, go everywhere. These will be forms. Straighten it out. We can straighten it out once we start getting into an actual geometry mesh. Going from back and forth. One piece is in. So just kind of shaping her face to have geometry here. And if we don't like this, check this out. We can actually, like, see how far it goes on her forehead? Push it up. You ain't gotta stay where you're at. We're just gonna start pushing and pulling. Pushing and pulling. And then her face will probably have extrusions and little details and everything else. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to do the eyes, but I think for me to start on the eyes right now is I need a longer session, and I don't have that today. Not a long session, so I just want to get something blocked in so we can at least say progress is moving forward and not really be stagnant. Look at that. Got a hard edge, another edge, and once we start cleaning up the geometry, you'll start to see what goes where, and we start noticing that, you know, there'll be a pattern somewhere. We can actually segment more, but let's leave it at that. This is just to block it in. This piece, let's dynamesh it. Let's go with it. Look at that. Kind of kept it low. Going from there. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to have to save where I'm at. I'm running out of time. But we got some stuff started. So, hope everybody's doing well out there. And thank you for watching. We'll continue on the next few days. Later.